GDH.
Wow, this stream is kinda dead. Wow, so real followers? I'll get right on that.
Hey, GDH, shoot that guy. Or that bot, for that matter. Off with his head. Destroy him. Thank you. Good shot. Now, do I still have our friend Yukiko? Bestrimo man. Do I still have Yukiko over here? Let me search for her. Yukika. Yukika. Yeah, Yuki. Yuki-chan, doko desu ka? ここにいるか? That's not... Iruka is dolphin, isn't it? Sorry. It's just, I need so much practice to get back into proper Japanese. Like, I make the proper sentences in my head, but that's not what people say. You would say something like, ここにいる? Like, you would ask, like, with the intonation. You don't say, いるか? You go, いる? Yukiko-san, いる? Something like that. Oh, where is she? Where is Yukiko? Oh, there she is. Hello. It's our friend. That's right. Miss Hachsak-san. Now let me just check if you can see the UI. Alright, do something. You can't quite see the weapon durability. Alright, Yukiko, you have to go kind of over here. Or should I put her here? Maybe her head is too big. I'll put it like this. More or less where Tinging was. Let's see. Now you can't see the stamina bar. I'll put it over here. How about that? There you go. That doesn't get in the way. Though her position is a bit awkward. How about I just put her a bit more here? There you go. Just for the screen composition, you know? Just so she's not like in a random spot. But now, compared to the other streams, to the previous stream, I mean, I made adjustments, and now you'll notice that both the frame rate should be better for both of us. I thought that noise suppression would take out the airplane because I tested earlier, but I guess not. I'm still not good enough with sound editing or the filters editing, but moving on. Better frame rate, and the chat is also now moved to a place where whenever text shows up on the screen, you can read it as well. Because last time I was blocking it. Now, where was I? Right, I have to go over there. And I'll try to run through this path here. See what there is over here. And then here. And then I'll make my way here. And not quite to Rinko's house yet. But you'll probably notice a severe like a substantial improvement in the frame rate. Doesn't look as choppy anymore. Looks fluid. There you go. Exactly. Have to watch out for all the secrets, because I'm still curious about this area here that I haven't explored, see? But I can't go back to it. There's no way back to it. If I go here, this is a one-way street. You see the place where the arrow is pointing? You can't go back in. So the only way now is forward. My health is full. I'm full of bandages. I can leave this here. Alright, what else is there? Hope the game does not limit you too much. I understand there is a new game plus with harder difficulty, but you know. New game plus, the harder difficulty isn't limited to new game plus. I just started the combat difficulty on very normal because the used in Hokura to upgrade Hinako's ability. Hang on a second. Anyway, I was saying I started on very normal because usually the combat isn't very special, but I already noticed that they made gameplay, like mechanical changes to the gameplay's difficulty so that the system itself becomes more difficult, and it's not just the enemies getting tankier. And I like that attention to detail. That's something that I very much appreciate. So I'm curious to see on a next playthrough if I can do that. Does the game give you a visual cue that you left items there? I don't think so. But looks like I can upgrade abilities with Emma. Yeah, it doesn't tell you where the items are. Yeah, you have to know where the things are. Higashi. I could trade this in for more points. But the set of items that I have now are really good. So I'll keep them. I just see myself as probably going to... I like the sushi, the inari sushi. I think that's what it's called. It looks like it's the best healing item because it recovers everything that you have. Oh, hello, Tace. Oh, you can see it now. Good. So the inari sushi recovers everything that you have, but it's occupying like 2 spots on my inventory permanently. Maybe I should only leave one on, but the item is so good that it just heals everything that you have. Let's go ahead and follow Shu on foot.
ここで遊んだのいつの頃だっけな。
懐かしいね、ここ。幼い頃この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ。
もうずいぶん長いこと泣いた記憶がない。
お前は何でも我慢して心に溜め込む悪い癖があるからな。春にはメダカやオタマジャクシ捕まえたっけ。水が気持ちよかったな。ほら。田んぼで遊んで泥だらけになって 怒られたこともあったっけ？
こんな状況なのに懐かしい思い出ばかり思い出す。
今ではどれも懐かしいな。辛くなったらいつでも泣けよ。俺が絶対に相談に乗ってやるからな。
ありがとう相棒。
よし、行こうぜ。霧が深いな。リンコのやつ無事だといいんだが。
相棒？
I think I want to attempt increasing these like the texture quality, visual effects, and even the shader, because it's post-processing as well, because it's running relatively well. It looks like it can handle it, right? Oh, there's the doll. Mysterious note. The feel that's all misty is really scary. I keep thinking someone's there, but it's always just a scarecrow with a creepy face. The I forgot the name of the beast, the monster. But there's one scarecrow that's not actually scary. The only reason it's making a scary face is because it's got a thorn sticking into it in its hurt. So all you have to do is take the thorn out and it'll tell you which way to go. But don't get close to the really scary scarecrows. Someone said there's a monster who's only pretending to be a scarecrow that likes eating little kids. Yeah, but Hinako is not a little kid, is she? How old is she anyway? So...
トゲを抜いてってどういう意味？
Okay, scarecrow. There's a scarecrow that's making a scary face because it's hurt, right? But the other scarecrows are not. What is a sickle? I can replace one of these. I'm going to replace one of the pipes because the sickle is faster and it does the same damage. The scarecrow is supposed to point you the way, yeah? The sickle was on this hand. Does that count as a thorn? Let me see what did the thing say. So should I head that way? Because that's where the sickle was pointing. Ah, I see. On map. Wait, oh no, the fog is getting too dense. That's probably not the way. Okay, this is dangerous. One of these scarecrows... Sound cue? No, the woo is a random sound. I'm supposed to find the scarecrow that has a thorn in it. That's not it. What's this prompt? I don't see anything sticking in it. I'm not going to push it. That's not it. That thing just turned my way. one of these scarecrows has a thorn, right? Now, can I see it, or do I have to search each one? I think I heard... You hear that? I heard footsteps. There's another scarecrow over there. Yeah, okay. 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 So they're mixing up between normal attacks and counterable attacks. I wonder if I can inspect it, yeah? Let's see. Well, it does have something there. What about you? Oh, all of them have a thorn, but only one is the correct one. So if you notice, I think I'll give you a standing ovation. Standing ovation. This is the one then. It's probably this one. This is the correct one, yeah? It wasn't? It looks like it's doing a standing ovation. Nice Elden Ring animations. Look at the drawing. Oh, you mean is it the one that you see on the background? That guy looked like he was doing a standing ovation.
もうじき壊れるな。
Yeah, your weapon is about to break, but you've got two other ones, don't you? If we go by what the drawing says, then it has to be the one that has the pose that looks the most like that. So you're kind of going backwards. It could either be this one, no, or this one. Let's see if it's this one. I can't. Why can't I? Oh, okay. You can move it like this. It's not this one. Hmm. Ouch. I need to get.
壊れた。
Yeah, bro, kind of. Oops.
どこで。
So it looks like it wasn't that one. That guy didn't look like he had counterable attacks. Well, it could be this one or that one. No, it looks like it's standing backwards, right? Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this one. There you go. That should be it. That way. It is this way, yeah? Should I mean, it did point this way, so I guess I'll keep going this way. But the fog is getting thicker. And there's nothing here. Maybe it's over here. Oh, there are a bunch of other ones there. No, I see it approaching. That thing is alive. Yorkan. I don't want to get rid of any items here. Let me go ahead and avoid that one.
またかかし
That one is trying to follow me as I turn around. Yeah. Painful burden. The pose is the same. The drawing isn't being updated. Which means that the clue is in the text and not in the drawing. So this one has been stabbed in the chest. That is sort of there, but not yet. Maybe it's in the middle. I think I should just get rid of that scarecrow entirely. Like, fight it. Though I don't want to lose my weapon durability. That guy is stabbed. This guy is mega stabbed. It's probably this one. It's not? Keep your eyes on the other one. Well, on the bright side, maybe I can use this guy's weapon of death as my own weapon. Oh, okay, so you can counter that. No, you can't. How was that a decoy? Didn't let me steal the weapon. Finally got this painful burden off the chest. Could it be this one? Because that one isn't stabbed. This one has been stabbed. This one has been stabbed on the back. Is there any signs of someone like removing something? This one looks like it's trying to pull it off, right? But it's still stabbed on the neck. This one isn't doing anything. This one has no indication of having been stabbed. In the front, at least. I wasn't stabbed in the head. Could be this one. This one looks like it was unstabbed, yeah? Aha! That way. If you notice, all of these like mannequins, scarecrows. There's scarecrows. They're all wearing masks. They're all tied with ropes, and they're all mangled as well. And the same way that her friends, Hinako's friends, have been treating her both nicely and then randomly calling her a traitor. Could this mean that is there like an insidious reason why they're pretending to be her friends? Are they even her friends? Is there something that ties them? That makes them feel Let me just go over here. What if it's some societal norms type of thing? Like, oh, I have to be kind to everyone. Because they don't like getting too away from the group, right? Oh man, this is a good point. I need to get rid of something here. Alright, for more points, I think I'll get rid of the first aid kit. Unless there's no, there isn't a shrine nearby. Alright, first aid kit, I think you're up. Yeah. Okay, this is the next group of scarecrows. Is this going to keep following me? Okay. I could have at least used the first aid kit now that I think about it. You heard him, now you're leaving him behind. What do you mean by that? You're leaving someone behind. Let's see. This one is behind this one, but he doesn't look very hurt, does he? Doesn't look like he's been cut or something. You hurt him, there you go, this guy's stabbed, and you're leaving him behind. He is behind this one, so it should be this one, right? No. Ouch. Damn. Nice stun. Hmm. Indeed. Oh wait. You hurt him and now you're leaving him behind. Could it be this one? In that case... Oh, oh. Sorry. Okay, my bad. This one doesn't have a weapon, right? All of these have weapons. Well, this one doesn't. But this that one is now in front of this one, which meant this one is behind this one, which means I suppose that this one stabbed this one, so it should be this one. Am I right? I see. Wow, cheap viewers? That's right up my alley. Now view this. Shoot that guy. Boom. The sniper is on point today. Good job, GDH. Nothing. Let me just check once more where it's pointing. It's pointing this way. Here's another one. Born in my side. Okay, is this trying to tell some story related to Hinako? Because I don't like this types of story, where it's got to do with people fighting for one person. That's really stupid. Thorn in my side, always getting between me and him. I think it's this one. Because this one is between this one and this one. This is him, right? So it should be this one. And that one over there is looking at that one, see? Oh, nice. On the television, I'm on the big screen. I suspect it's this one. Nice. That way, huh? I see that one. Let me see if I can get out of the line of sight. It's this way. It's strange. These scarecrows here don't have like a master scarecrow with indications. Or do they? I think he's still following me. Am I supposed to just go this way? I think I am. Boss fight? No. Goodbye, don't ever show your face again. Go do your own thing just like you always have. When it says it's your funeral today, is it like a metaphorical funeral as in, oh, you're dead to me now, I don't care about you? I don't think Hinako has a lot of friends, does she? Has she gotten rid of a lot of people in the past? Anyway, don't show your face again. Go and do your own thing. Who could it be? They're all kind of just doing their own thing, going about their own way. What's this one doing on the ground? Don't show your face ever again. This one has multiple faces. And she is the farthest away from everyone else. Don't show your face again. She can't show her face because she's full of masks. She has multiple faces, she can't show the true face. It's probably this one. I think Shu is there, but I don't know what's up with both of them. It's not her. I guess my logic was flawed. Okay, so that was the opportunity to strike there. Ouch. But the mask stayed. Oh, never mind. Ouch. Oops. Yeah, I don't really know the attack patterns. Here's another one. There are a lot of them. Oops. The issue is, yeah, see, if I wait for the counter, I get hit by the faster moves. But the moves that you can counter have a slower startup. So I'm getting mixed up. Oops. That was the opportunity. The animation is so weird. This isn't good. I'm losing resources here. They're all enemies? Ouch. Okay. I thought I could stand a few more. It's okay. Now the question is, where do I start from? No, the damage they do is fine. It's just I can't tell the animations apart. It's a mix-up, like I have to stand close to them if I want to counter them. But if they attack too fast, I get hit. I don't have time to react. I have to react to them twitching. To dodge the fast attacks. But the attacks that are counterable, maybe if I like sidestep to a certain direction, I have time to sidestep and then watch for the color blur to counter. Maybe that's the strat. Let me see this again. I was under the impression that it was the one with the multiple faces. You can't see one's true face if they're full of masks. This one here is bodied. Go and do your own thing. Don't show your face ever again. This one has two faces. This one, it looks a bit more complicated. Let me read that again. Goodbye, don't ever show your face again. Good your own things just like you always have. I wonder if this scarecrow on the ground is a clue. If it's pointing at something. There's another dead scarecrow here. Are they all pointing at something? Oh, I get it. Go and do your own thing. You're not supposed to... I don't think you're supposed to take one of the thorns out. You're supposed to go do your own thing. Right? One of these again. Okay, what should I replace this time? The bandages, maybe? How's my health? At least I'll use one bandage. There you go, more points. Am I reading this correctly? I'm not imagining things, right? Because all these scarecrows are pointing at something. She's the one doing her own thing, right? She went away. Oh look, wait a minute, her hair is about the same length as Hinako's. I think this is the one. So I was right.
Oi! Hinako!
あれさっきのは
早く来いよ!
Well, Ravage, at the end you receive the joy of solving the puzzle. Look at that. I'm heading back though. See if I can go up the mountains.
待ってる
Oh, they don't let you.
おい! Rinko!
Okay, I wasn't stupid in that puzzle. I got it wrong the first time.
リンコは
読んでみよう。リンコ、俺だ、シュウだ。いるなら返事してくれ。
Oh look.
来
Wait.
てくれたんだ。
Hey, what's going on?
ひなこも無事でよかった。
怪我はないか。家族は？
私は大丈夫。でも誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうるつき回ってるし、何が何だかわからないよ。
Okay.
サクコ、あんないい子がどうして。
これ以上ここにとどまるのは危険だ。町を出た方がいい。
町を出るって、お父さんやお母さんは、みんなは。助けを呼ぶためにも今は行動を急いだ方がいいかもしれない。
みんなを見捨てるわけじゃない。助けるためにも一度脱出する必要があるんだ。
でも町を出るって言ってもあれじゃ無理だよ。
無理ってどういう意味だ？
そっちの窓から鉄橋が見えるよ。霧が濃くなければ。
嘘だろ。
鉄橋が。どうしよう。
東の鉄橋がダメなら西の県道を目指そう。
柊の家の裏山を抜けるのか？あの山越えられるの？
わさび田への道がある。うちだけの抜け道だ。リンコ、念のため薬や絆創膏を持っていきたい。
台所に救急箱あるよ。取ってくるね。あ、私も一緒に行こう。手伝う。
相棒が一緒なら安心だ。
台所どこだっけ？
Behind you. You think you're just gonna leave Hinako down there?
私一体。
I said at the beginning of the stream, or the first one, ain't none of y'all gonna do my friend Hinako dirty. This wrinkle, she about to get BTA treatment. You ain't getting out of this alive, Rinko. I'm warning you now. You ain't messing with my friend. Oh boy. But I guess from the puzzle, Rinko sees Hinako as standing between her and that wimp.
Hey, mo, Shuda, Tetsuo.
Am I the only one who doesn't like... I don't like Shu or Hinako. Oh, what, did I say that? No. What's it? Rinko. I do like Hinako. She's the only likable character so far. The fox guy looks cool as well, but I don't know what his intentions are. We'll see. But oh, there'll be hell to pay. I'm telling you now. Check my surroundings. What's over here? Another Emma. I haven't visited a shrine in a while. Can't get in here yet. I assume. Yet. This is a big place. Can't open it. What was that sound? Any enemies? No. You can go down there. I don't want to yet. What have we got here? Yokan. But I can't replace it with anything. I've got a bunch of stuff to sell. Got some broccoli and orzo rice. Ravage, please. Ancient note. There are valuable relics hidden away in the old storage room. They must be kept under lock and key. The last girl slipped in while I was looking. It took a long time to find her. The last one? So multiple have been through here. What was that sound though? And this is... increase max health, stamina, and sanity. Nice. First, let me sell all of this. Increase my abilities. This is all good. Ah, so that's what you need faith for. Good thing I saved a bunch, yeah? Actually, I do want to increase the amount of Omamori. I did good. Save. Well, none of these increase weapon durability. I've got one Emma as well. I think I'm fine for now. Can save as well. The more Omamori I can equip, the better. Increases maximum stamina. Could be, but I don't really need stamina at the moment. I can get back health, passively. Not that I need it at the moment. I'll go with max stamina for now. But now I can go get the Yolkan. Where did I leave it? There it is. I was expecting something to increase your inventory size. But I guess increasing the amount of Omamori you can equip is just as good. Storage room key. Nice. So, where's this storage room? Was it the one that had the Oinari-san emblem? I think it was over here. No, it won't open. Map tells you. Well, it tells me that there... Yeah, but I'll still keep exploring. This place looks pretty big. There's something with a... Yeah. Have I gone there? That thing needs like a magic ball, a crystal or something. Where am I? Okay. I'm guessing this other area is a dead end. This place reminds me of that last area in Fatal Frame Maiden of the Black Water. Yes, this is a dead end. Is this where I started? No, I probably started from over there. Downwards. By the way, I noticed, I don't think that was there before. You see Hinako's skirt over there? It's already got something. It's a bit torn. I don't think that was there before. You can slip through there. First, messy scrolls. Wonder what that pretty little thing's chips will sound like when I tear off that mask of hers. Are we talking about a bird or a... The girl before last was an exquisite specimen. I can look at... What? Excuse me? What you say? It sounded like someone ripped someone's face off and enjoyed the... Hello? I can hear that. It gives you more sanity. Nothing. Some divine water. Got that other place to look at. Go around, enter the other place. But watch out for enemies now, because of that sound. In fact, I'm gonna take out the knife. Oh, but I can't see very well without it. Without the lamp. See, anything here? Surprise? No. Behind you. Look around the corner. Storage room. Nothing behind me, yeah? Can never be too sure. Nothing to open here. Let's see what's here. Watch out at the exit. Hina. Excuse me? That doesn't sound very good. Stay away from the western room. I believe in the doll. Now the doll, you see it and at the beginning, and it's Hinako's sister that's talking to her, I think. And then you see her again. But her sister was wearing these white garbs. What if is Hinako's sister dead? But at the beginning, her father was saying, or at least Junko said, pays respect. I don't get it. Is their sister alive or dead? And how is she helping her? Anyway, no, Hinako, don't. You have to be careful, Hinako. But I agree, don't go into the western room. It's full of furries and gays.
あそこ空いてたっけ
Indeed. Not mentioning if dead or alive. Probably dead. Her father compared her to his sister. Yeah, but he used the present term. He didn't say, oh, Junko paid respect, right? Or showed respect. Or does he mean like, at least Junko shows respect by killing herself? That could be also a case. Yeah, whoever is here is into tearing faces or heads off. I think this is supposed to be Hinako. And I very much prefer her face on. Who's there? I'll pick that up in a moment. Hmm. Okay, I might be able to take this to that other place. But I still want to know. Oh, by the way, when turning around these corners, I'm trying to give space to see if I can react to anything coming out of the corner. Yeah, yeah. The pictures they all dropped. The crazy person who wants to harm Hinako says she's like one of a kind or something, which I do believe so, yes. But it's more like, oh, no one else matters now. Okay. I want to go to the right side first before going to that room again. I think it's over here. No. It's this way. Hmm. Anyway, I can go and sell that thing now that I just picked up. Yeah. Through here, I think. Oh yeah, this is exclusively an offering item. That's a lot. I think I'll save to keep increasing the Omamori slots. But more health would be nice, more sanity. Maybe. Mainly health and stamina for now. I also like the absence of music. Okay, this thing is closed off. So I have to go through here and then here. No, that leads there. How do I... Is it this way? Yes. Maybe I can put that thing here in the shrine. Secret door? Yeah, health is always good. Allows you to make more mistakes. Wait, is she grabbing the Naginata? Wait, this has like maximum durability? Does it nice. Oops. Okay, that was the... Yeah, the colors are a bit hard to see because it's so dark. Okay, it's not dead, but... This isn't Rivers of Blood. This is the, was it the crossed spear or something that people used to poke with?
大事なものだと思うけど。すいません。お借りします。
The inscription on the polearm reads Omi no Kami Munemasa, also known as Inadama. Inadama is another word for Inazuma, meaning lightning. This likely refers to the unique pattern of the blade's steel. This is the name of the weapon. Okay. That's a big thing you're carrying there, but I don't have a lamp now. It looks like the way is open. By the way, these weapons aren't. This weapon isn't exactly light. How can she carry it around? Well, time to save the game. Another puzzle. This one has the key, so I need to get the ball. Strong and independent senora. But if she is in this day and age, then that's impressive. I like her. The thing is, Ravage, is that Hinako is not obnoxious. And she doesn't take trivial issues and make a big deal out of them and then pretend like she's superior. You know? So I like her. She's not annoying.
Sakuko?
Who bitch this is? Let's see. Alright. I mean, I would prefer probably to use a knife here in this color that's kind of tight. Okay. That pose means counter. Command grab. Oh, that was it. That was a counter again. Sorry, I'm not used to the animation yet. Ah, I didn't do it fast enough. Oops, my bad. Ouch, now she did a quick attack. Oops. I attacked while I was supposed to. Wait. Oh, that wasn't fast enough there. I know the game wants you to use like the focus. I know the game wants you to use the focus mechanic, but I think you can react to the thing. You just have to be wary of it. And for higher difficulty, it's probably a good idea to practice that because you don't use sanity by using your focus like that. Let's try this again. I have to learn this matchup. Yeah, see, so that animation. There you go. Yeah, right there, that was another counter. She might mix up with a fast attack. Yeah, if you dodge at the right timing, you also get back stamina, which is cool. There you go. Now switch. No, the enemy has a bit of health, but you can take it down. See, that was flawless. No damage taken. I'ma tell you. Just pick a top tier. Just pick it. Greatly decreases focus charging time. If you want to use like very powerful attacks, I guess you can use this, but I'm not using focus at the moment. I don't know when to use it. It will use away your sanity. Maybe in a boss or something, the focus attack will be useful. I could use another lamp though. Nothing else here. All right. I have to go this way? No. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Higashi. Oh boy. I have to sell something again, don't I? I do want the extra points. I'll use the bandage. Let me go back to the shrine and sell it. Now, if the enemy respawns, well, not respawns, it revives, I'll just run away, like I did just now. Because even though you are using resources to kill enemies, you're also practicing the combat. Okay, I'm just going to let it dodge and weave. Is it just staying there? Maybe I can make it run around this area. Come here. Let's play some catch. Runs pretty fast though. Uh-oh, I might be surrounded. Oh no. It's not getting my points. Alright, I think there's no way around it now. I mean, I could try to dodge it, but I want to kill it. Nice shot. Ouch. Good. Not taking my points. Something on the other side. Let's keep that in mind.
Shoko, こんなところに。
Did she say Shokan or Toshokan? Toshokan is the word for library. I didn't hear her say Todo. Housemate's note. There can be no two ways about it. The family is indeed cursed. What family? Must tell the master all I know, for if I do not, the curse will certainly befall me as well. Yeah, I need to pull the ranked bars up. Unless you mean like the gym bars. Hinako needs to go to the gym to swing bigger weapons. But to be honest, the fact that she can swing this thing is already impressive. Family physician's log. February 1st, symptoms at onset are as follows. Headache, fever, vertigo, chills. Yeah. At first, I believe signs pointed to a seasonal cold. However, after prescribing medicine, symptoms did not improve. In fact, they worsened. That's bad. Who's sick? Besides Rinko. And I'm telling you, she ain't sick, I'm gonna make her sick. Nothing here. What's this? February 8th. The patient's conditions are declining suddenly and rapidly. Symptoms are as follows. Labored breathing, cognitive impairment, quadriplegia, involuntary movements. In addition to these, an even stranger symptom has arisen. The patient's facial features appear to be deforming. The patient's faces remain... The faces remains... Wait, the patient's faces... The faces remains in ICSL. The patient's faces remain stuck in expressions of constant strain, their teeth bared, their eyes narrowed into a menacing glare. So, what could this curse be? Could the curse be these people being transported over to this place, and then what's happening to them in this place reflects on what's happening to them in real life? I don't know, I'm just guessing. What is that gooey sound? You say Kochi. I say 総合か。ここですか? Exactly, GDH. Look at this mess. I'm not cleaning that. I'll have Rinko clean that. Enemy Jugonkuro. The wish that one's desire is fulfilled is as old as humanity itself, is it though? Consequently, there have existed many arts by which people attempt to make such dreams come true. Futile effort. One such method was to employ a sorcerer known as a Jugonshi to perform an incantation written in the Enmi Jugongdoku. After such spells were suspected of causing chaos and turmoil in the imperial court, the practice was expressly forbidden under the Yoro Code in the first year of the Timpyo Hoji era, which is 757. What's AD? Is it Anno Dominus or something? It means after Christ, right? Anno Domini. Okay. So it's after the Jesus man. However, these incantations were later adopted into the practice of Omyodo, where their effects continue to be studied. According to multiple sources, Parvula's spells that have been successfully cast are often accompanied by the scent of sandalwood. More stuff I can sell. Actually, how's my inventory size? Oh, it's full. I need to go sell it. Pronto. Wait, I need to go back and sell it because there's another item over there. I'll get back here in a second. What other items do I have? I don't want... Man, this keeps automatically putting items where they shouldn't be. I can get rid of the divine water. Sorry, I'm not getting hiccups again. Actually, no, I'll keep this one. I don't really need the sanity immunity. Alright. Yeah, this way. I'll get back here in just a second. Just need to clear the inventory. Wait, did you see a prompt there? Igarashi. Igarashi, you say? Do I have to dodge and weave the... Okay. I guess we're dodging and weaving. Alright. Check this out. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're fine, you're fine. Right, so the divine water goes and the dried carcass goes. Why do I keep taking the long circle around the thing? Wait, so she can go past the those narrow spaces quickly. I'm not sure if it's because she's being chased or if I'm running. Let's see. Now she goes normally here. Maybe it's when she's being chased. Another one to offer. I didn't react in time. In case you want to know, no, it's not that. Yeah, I'll take it. One of these. What is that fog man in the beginning of the game? What happened to him and why haven't you entered the alternate world already? Isn't there an alternate world? I think the alternate world is when the fog man is there and there's everything red on the ground. Also, there's this place. This place, I don't know where it is, but it looks like a spiritual realm, right? Because these nightmare enemies, they don't die permanently. And there's a fox guy. My inventory is full again. Whoa. How many of you are there? Huh. Combo. That one was a bit stronger. Well, but Ravagino Japan, everything is clean. Even hell is clean. Another one. Can it see me? I mean, it's going over here anyway. Ambush attack. Anything here? No. Wait. Nothing. See what I mean? My inventory is full again. Damn it. Oh, never mind. I can just get rid of things here. This, yeah, the Naginata hits well, but a big part of it is also the damage from the counters that I'm doing. There's a lot of pickup items, indeed. But also there's a limited amount of items that you can have. And in higher difficulties, I assume that you want to keep an eye out for how much you use to heal yourself and to exchange here for stuff. Because apparently in a higher difficulty, you have to use this to restore your sanity. It doesn't restore automatically by running into one of these shrines. But then again, I haven't been using sanity.
Sakuko? そっちにいるの?
No, she's dead. Alright, better take out the big gun.
Sakuko?
Well, is it another one of these puzzles? Huh. Stone orb. Oh, you can put this in the... Oh no, do I have to run now? Hello. Good thing I brought my Stilda. Wait, how do I even get there now? Which way was it again? I'm running around in circles. Oh, I have to go back. Ouch. Yeah, this way. They stun you. Oh, and then the enemies hit you. Alright, that way. Who? I told you, who are you calling that? No, I didn't do nothing wrong. Actually, what did she do? You good? I've got a first aid kit, some bandages. I can free up one of the bandages. And I'll save. Yeah, that was good. That's a lot of stuff. Oh. Is that something that you equip? Like an omamori? Yes, it is. This look okay, this sounds like a good fail safe. And I'm full again. Man. You know, because I don't use sanity meter that often, how about I just get rid of this? But then again, I mean, it's not like I can... I don't really have another use for the first aid kit. Maybe I can sell one of these. Hmm. Or maybe I'll just leave it like this. That's a demon.
どうして裏切り者一体何なの
I'd watch your mouth if I were you. Demon. Thank you for telling me. Oh, so that's an attack you can counter. I see, if you do a perfect dodge, you get back the stamina and you can counterattack. Like this. Otherwise you're going to have to wait a bit. What's this? Alright, where are you at? Where are you at? No, you don't. I need to stop her before she drains away my sanity. We're playing hide and seek now. Okay. Nice. Nice fight. Ouch. So that also does damage. Ouch. Oh no, you don't. Dodge again. You've got a lot of health. That was not the counterable move. But it looks so much like it. Damn. Okay, let me just regain some stamina. You can't reach me? There's an attack that looks exactly like that and you can counter it. Professional at the rig. Oh no, that's the one. I just have to be closer. Okay, I got it. I just need to get the timing right. Do that again. I double dare you. Oh, that's a command grab. I need to hit a counter. Waiting for it. Ouch. Oh, no you don't. Descend, heartless angel. Do the move. I'm waiting for it now. Not that one.
何を言ってるかわからないよ。
Same here, friend.
心から望んでここにいないこと。
つきものの分際でここへ踏み入ろうとは愚かな。
今のは
君についてきた汚れだろう。もう失せた。安心していい。属性に生きる以上、汚れがつくことは仕方がない。払えばいいだけのことだ。行こう。
I wanted to get that counter.
この先は神聖な領域だ。私も君も汚れは持ち込めない。ここで汚れを落とす。
Wait, Sakuko still owes Hinako money.
さあ君も。
はい。
大丈夫。ただの水だよ。
ひなこ、おい、しっかりしろ。
ドジだね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
腕どうした？
あれ、引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな。
特にあざはないみたいだな。痛むところはないか？
うん、大丈夫。
それはよかった。
どうした？
行こう。時間を無駄にした。
よし、行こう。
私をちゃんと守ってよ。私ひな子みたいに強くないんだから。
分かってる。俺から離れるな。
You dare?
目指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え県道に出よう。俺が先頭を行く。相棒はしんがりを。
分かった。
私はシュウ君の後ろにいるね。真ん中なら安心だし。
しんがりは引き受けた。
Is your arm okay there? There are way too many asses I need to beat over here. An unhealthy amount of dumbasses. None of y'all getting out of this alive. As long as I'm here, booty whooping will be administrated accordingly. I wanted to hit that counter on the boss though. The Foxman does seem to trick her into doing things. But I still don't know. He's probably the crazy guy that wants to rip everyone's heads off. Maybe he's the one that caused all of this to happen. But he definitely has a lot of magician powers. Wait, where do I go now? This is Lincoln's house. Can you set it on fire? Hmm. Hmm. Thinking of selling an inari sushi. And I don't think I need Namune with that much frequency. I only need it when I'm on the underworld. The world with the fox guy. So I think I can sell all of these for now. Because I'll probably get a bunch of it back later. Like this. Can't go here, can't go there. Can't go there either. Where is Shu's house? I don't know where it is. I'll keep walking.
でかいやつどこ行った？
Can you go back there? No. This is not the way to go. Let's see if any of these places that were previously blocked are no longer blocked.
Hinako! こっちだ!
Ah,
大丈夫か相棒化け物につけられてないか
問題ない。
シュウ君っていつまでひな子のこと相棒って呼ぶの？相棒なんて呼び方小学生の男子みたい。
相棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
seriously?
そうだな。された覚えもない。
立ち話は終わりだ。行くぞ。
Wait, are you serious? The audacity on these... I don't even know what to call them. On these ruffians. To disrespect Hinako like that. I'm going to shove this sickle right up there. You know where, you know where. That's what I'm saying. They're all bark and no bite. Yeah, they would be TikTok streamers, but I don't think there's internet in the 1960s yet. Is there? I don't think so. If there was, probably the military had it. But, I mean, well, in the early 2000s, I didn't even have access to the internet. I don't think I even had access to a computer. Alright, so I have to make a turn here to the right. That didn't start until the late 1970s with ARPANET before it became the internet. I see. That's right. The game is getting... The game is getting a bit choppy here, but after the fog dissipates, maybe it'll get better. Also, I increased some of the settings. I'm going to train Hinako to beat that ass. Let's hold a Jichinsai. Jichinsai. Whether you're building a house or pulling it down, digging a well or filling one up, it's all done upon Inari-sama's land. We should show our gratitude to Inari-sama by holding a Jichinsai. Holding a Jichinsai is especially important for wells, lest we forget the ancient tale of a poisonous water dragon that once wreaked havoc. You mean the slumbering dragon Sin? Until Inari-sama finally sealed it deep underground. The slumbering dragon's Sin from Shulva. The sunken city. Digging a new well is just like opening up an air hole for that terrible dragon, and if we're not careful, we risk facing its wrath once more. That's why we must have a Jishinsai. Exclusive price for first-time customers. Special deals for requests on unlucky calendar days. Call for a free consultation now. Poison dragon. Don't be afraid, Hinako. If you see that they're not trustworthy people, they're not any better than all the monsters around here, you beat them and then you just run away. Better to be alone than with bad company. Oh well, it's getting a bit choppy now. Mailbox. Sakuko is part of the Inari clan? Letter from her mom. You must ever speak again about how you hear otherworldly voices talking or singing. What? Imagination? So either she's schizophrenic, or because she's part of the Igarashi clan, which is related to the shrine, she has she had psychic abilities. And now she's dead. And she still owes Hinako Go Hyaku En, 500 yen. Around here, once rumors spread, people will never look at you the same again. That's true because you live in an isolated, what seems like to be an isolated town. Even if it's not isolated, it's a relatively small town and everyone knows each other. But people here just seem to be mean to each other for no apparent reason. Like, I still don't have a single reason to dislike Hinako. Okay, that's the shrine, but I want to circle around and surveil the area. Some odd. Where's the shrine? Because my inventory's getting filled again. Guess the odd has got to go.
これってお供え物？咲子、この神社を昔みたいに盛り上げるんだっていつも言ってたな。
I don't want those items over there. These. And I have to make a choice again. If I want to leave one of these behind, I can leave one bandage behind. There. Well, how do you get in? I know I have a key. Where is Shu's house? There's no other way here, is there? And there's also no way to go over this. So, should I head this way? Maybe his house is around here. I don't see a symbol or anything. Ring the bell. There's a bell. That's the point, Hinako. Oh, just kidding, okay. I thought I had missed a bell or something. Anyway, looks like this is not the place, but I got a key. Wait, what key did I get? Where do I see the key items? Collectibles, maybe? Key to Sakuko's mailbox. I should be able to use it somewhere. But I don't know where her house is. I know that she's... You see the 500 yen? Maybe that's where she lives. Maybe I can go back there. But let's see how. This way, around here. I wonder if you can go through there, and then back here. Not this way. But is there anything here? Where do you went here? No, you don't. It looks like in areas with heavy fog, I need to switch some of these down a bit to medium. No, it kind of looks the same. As in performance-wise. I read that the game was very well optimized. You know? Whatever that means. Normally shadows are what consume the most. If I leave it on low, I won't have shadows from like leaves and trees. And I want those. So sorry about that. Whose house is this? Are you just hijacking everyone's house? Hijacking. That's not the right word. That's not good. Maybe I can steal something very sneakily. Locked, you say?
Sensei ですか?
Okay. So if the doctor doesn't want to speak to me, then I'll go and help myself. And see what I can get from his house. What's this? Nice. I need to... exchange for something again. Maybe the first aid kit? Or maybe not. I mean, the shrine is just over there. I can go sell it. And probably find a way out of the house, like unlock the door or something. Nothing. Thank you. And over here. No. Anything on the sides? Oh. Okay. Shadows, lighting. Not lightning, it's lighting. Lightning is like electricity. Yeah. But I also want the game to look good, you know. And it's not like it's not unbearable. So it's fine for now. There's a bit of drift in my controller. See, can you leave the house? Because I want to sell some stuff. I'll get back here, I just want to sell stuff. That's bad news. Never mind, I'll just go back there. There's something called doors? There is. If only they could open. The thing that was here is no longer here. Local doctor's note. Even now, the trust given to the long-standing physicians of the Eli family is unshakably strong. When I spoke to the eldest working member of the family at the gathering, I was astonished by their outstanding bounty of knowledge. Though, as they discussed the details of their practices with me, I got a hint that they might still be using controlled substances in their treatment. Controlled substances, huh? However, I think it best that I look the other way in this situation. While it is now illegal to produce the cloudy rice wine known as Dobroku, sorry, I just butchered that, the whole sentence, people across Japan were once free to make it as they needed, perhaps operating within the grey area of legislation between traditional and modern medicine has always been the role of local physicians here. So, drugs? Evidently. It's fine. What's this? Increase my max health. That sounds good. Wait, where's the one that... Oh, yeah, this one. Undetermined cause of death, case 09. Body was astonishingly malnourished, and the calvarium had split open like it had burst from the inside. The cranial bones had been hollowed out and filled with insect eggs, later identified as belonging to various species, including locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. The cranial bones. That's disgusting. No evidence to suggest that they were put there by human hand. Seemed to be planted by insects naturally, highly unusual behavior considering the current harsh winter temperatures. Drugs? It seems like the local physicians are using traditional substances in a controlled manner that are illegal. So drugs. Probably some hallucinogen that they make with rice. Maybe wine. Some wine, maybe not wine, like sake, made with rice. But sake doesn't really make you a hallucinate unless you get stupid drunk. They call it dobu. What was the name? Dobu something. Doburoku. Yeah, Doburoku. It's an ancient Japanese alcoholic beverage, similar to sake, and it's not filtered. It has even less alcohol than wine, than sake. It tastes sweeter, and it's a bit acid. It used to be forbidden. It doesn't say anything here about hallucinogenic properties, though. And yet another corpse to come through with an inexplicable. Maybe it's the time of the day that I'm reading this. At least this one was easier to stomach than case 08. All bodies with unexplainable causes of death are kept secret and swiftly handed over to the police department. In turn, the police department immediately disposes of such bodies without so much as a customary glance. Additional notes. This man was suspected of blaspheming against religious doctrine. He seemed to bear some kind of grudge against the Inari faith. It's always the same with these strange corpses. After all, there can only be one outcome for not paying reverence to Oinari-san. The way that you interpret this, could it be that the people that see you as a blasphemer kill you, and then, but the insect eggs didn't appear to be put in by human hand? Or is it a way of saying that Oinari-san has its revenge against you? In which case, it's not a benevolent divine entity in that case. Ouch. Nice swift. Whoa. Jeez. Okay. Now I still have 2 more weapons, so I can break this one. Can I open the door now? No. I have to get out through the window. Now, which one has the highest value? Both of these can be used at the shrine. I think I'll get rid of the first aid kit. The bandages are usually good enough. I just don't want to trigger a cutscene and then be unable to come back to pick the thing up, so I'll just go ahead. It probably won't make much of a difference for now. Also, it's more than her sleeve that's been torn off. A bit of her shirt is also damaged.
相棒、妙な化け物が増えてる気がしないか？
お前の宇宙戦争だって妙な宇宙人がどんどん増えてっただろうが。
ひなこってシュウ君と話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
It's your problem.
昔の癖が今も抜けないからかな。
俺たちは幼い頃からの付き合いだからな。
だから男女の関係にはならなかったってわけ。
今はそんな話をしてる時じゃないぞ。行こう。
You see the nerve? Do you see the nerve? Can I just tear her face off? I mean, this pipe here has 1 hit left. I'll gladly use it on her face.
これが壊れたらどうする？
It's okay, Hinako. You've got 2 other weapons. I... There's a feature in Dark Souls 1 that it fills your inventory slots that don't have any item on it with items, but they took that out in future games because usually no one wants to have their slots filled with items automatically. But I don't know why they did that for this game. Wish you could switch it off. I mentioned Dark Souls. I'm not calling this game Dark Souls. I'm just saying that it's a feature that they have in common. That's all. And because people didn't like that one feature, they removed it in the next games. That's all there is to it. Whoa! I don't know what's going on here. Are you alright? Is the game alright? This is not some insanity effect, is it? Okay, there's something wrong here. What is going on? What is this? It's tripping? Restart the game? Okay, let me save it first. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Let's restart this. I just saw something on you don't want to know. Alright, are you good? Alright, Hinako, are you doing good now? I replace it with this one. Behold the galactic baseballer. Wait, just need to blow my nose. Okay. I do want to explore around, and so I'll have to kill these. I didn't see a prompt there. I did see there, okay. So when she hides the weapon, that's when she's going to do the thing. Or that. I still want to see what Sakuko's mailbox has. This one has red things on it. Okay, so that okay. We can counter that. Okay, so that one was a bit stronger. So the ones with the red thingies are a bit stronger. How do I make my way into Sakuko's house? Turn to the left, then go and see if I can slip through there. It looks like the path is blocked. We'll see. Also, it says here that you can you go here? Can you parkour? I don't think you can enter the garden. Okay, got my bandage back. Well, this one has more durability. I can sell that. Is this going to fall off? No. Sell that too. And I'm heading back to sell those. Yeah. This is the closest shrine, I think. Okay, now through here. Damn, that was one of the quick attacks. That was one of... Okay. Getting mixed up. Parkour? No. This is the garden that I couldn't access earlier. Note. Okay, another local doctor's note. Traditionally, the residents of this town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of the more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Too many times do I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting the usefulness of the traditional remedies. I just wish they would come to me sooner before it is too late for them. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the Iwais, a family who have stood as the town's physicians for generations. And to my pleasant surprise, they asked if I would give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. I want to respect local traditions as best as I can, though. Good choice. After all, folk medicine and modern medicine are just two sides of the same coin. I believe they can and should coexist with each other. Seems like a reasonable stance. Another thing I can sell. Okay, I was not telling Hinako to go that way. How's the game so far? Very good. Excellent. I'll go to that shrine over there. Well, how about if I just say, to my taste, instead of saying excellent? Blocked? Oh. Wait, hang on. Wait. Let me plug this again. So that path is blocked. Huh. Everything appears to be blocked. Where do I even go? But my sound is on, right? Yes, it is. Ah, that's where they are.
相棒はこっちだ。
I wanted to go over there. The game won't let me. Well, eventually I get the opportunity to use that key, right? Shoulder bag. Increases in inventory capacity. So you can increase the capacity, good. It would be a shame if I somehow pushed Linko into the middle of all those monsters. Maybe then I would see if she could talk smack as well then. You know. It would be such a shame. But then I wouldn't really push her, right? She would just slip. Have a bit of a trip on her shadow. Oh well. I'm sure she would be fine. Where am I going though? I guess I'm supposed to go here, but this doesn't seem to lead anywhere. It does now, it seems. Ah, so I need to go to a different location in the map. There's really no way to go to that house there, is there? Unless, wait a minute, I have an idea. Maybe there's a way to get past that monster and go to Sakuko's house. Because I have the key to using the mailbox. But I don't want to use my weapon durability on that fat blob. It's just standing there. What if they're blocking a path? They're not blocking a path. Nope, can't get past here. What about here? Nope. Okay, so there's actually nothing here. I can't get to the mailbox, Ravage. There's no way to go there. There's no way to go to Sakuko's house. So I can't jump over there. All the ways are blocked. Can't go there. You have to go over there. It's the middle school. But maybe there's a way to come back here, right? Shu's house is over here. This is middle school. Maybe you can circle around. If you go to where they want you to go. Go here. Down here. Wherever this is. Go around here. Play around with this. And then maybe you'll find a way back there. Otherwise, the only way to come back here is from above. I was thinking that maybe one of the places that was blocked now has been unblocked. But that wasn't the case. There are no stairs to climb onto or anything. Guess I'll hold on to that key. Yep. How do I get back there again? Right, that way. Via the alley. Sorry, all these streets here look very similar. They're waiting for me. They're kind of in the way. Don't they just go back to their original places if they like get out of their sights? Hello, can you pass through here? They're kind of in the way, you know? They're all stuck. I'll whack one, see... yeah. I'll whack one, see if gets the other ones moving. Nope, they can't even return to the original places. They're body blocking the exit. Cool. Wait, oh, this one came over here. Wait, can't I just load the game? I'll do that from this. Can I dodge and weave? Nope. Nope. Okay. So I didn't find anything from going there. I'll just load the save file. I'll just go back to the title screen and reload. All I did was go back there. I think I already sold everything. Yes. So let's just keep going this way. Nothing I can do with these, with the key yet. A farmer's story. Good. You better read this. And get through your thick head. Let me tell you back some to... Can't do that. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. One day, some high and mighty military police from out of town got pissed drunk. Why am I speaking like this? And decided to kick over a statue of Inari-sama. Even I don't know how to do the proper accent for this. I'm imagining a redneck, but I can't do redneck accents. The next morning, all those policemen were found dead in the waterway. Sorry, I haven't studied that accent. The corpse is bloated and heavy as hell. They got carted off to the medical examiner's office so the coroner could take a look. You know, that place a few minutes from us. One of the people helped carry the bodies and wash them, so I saw everything with my own 2 eyes. A farmer is close to a cowboy. I suppose so. Is that a sarcastic observation? Mashed potato Johnson, yeah.
I was one of the people helped carry the bodies and wash them, so I saw everything with my own 2 eyes. When that doctor put his knife to their bellies and opened them up, a whole swamp of stomach churning gunk came pouring out. And I don't mean their guts either. From neck to navel, hell, even right up their asses. Those bodies were stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snakes, you name it. And that look of frozen terror on their faces, I'll never forget that. Anyway, moral of the story is they better not ever disrespect. That's not very good, is it? You better not ever disrespect a Nani-sama in any way, even if you're drunk. Something like that. Mashed Potato Johnson. The mashed potato Johnson, I need to have something on my throat to have like a sort of a guttural sound to the voice, but I can't at the moment. So it sounds that like it comes from the throat. It should come from here, but going through the throat with like, imagine someone who's drunk so much alcohol that his voice is kind of rustly. I can't do that right now. Alright, so now I should head over here. I still have a few weapons. Oops. That was one of the quick ones. Okay. That works. Respect my nice, I'm up, boy. I just want to get pounded to the ground. Boy. Hello again. Wait, so the counter range is a bit bigger than what I thought. I think the enemies are getting a bit more health. What have we got over here? If any enemies themselves are also meant to represent something, usually that's the case in Silent Hill. But we'll have to think about it, because so far from the story, it seems like a lot of people treat Hinako as boyish, because of the way that she speaks or she acts. And all the enemies so far are women, if you've noticed. Well, except for the scarecrows that you find on the field. But the ones that you find in town, they all have, you know, they're all women. So... it's not about them being scarecrows, it's about... and if you see their figures, they're exaggerated. I I'm wondering... maybe it could be... I mean, I'm going to say, well, as a point of brainstorming, it's I guess it's something obvious, but what if it's somehow the pressure that their culture puts on women to be these this specific thing? This is the 1960s after all, and so when these enemies are attacking Hinako and they'll all look gross, it could mean that that pressure is, you know, building in her head, and she wants to fight that. She doesn't want to become that. She wants to be her own thing. Maybe. Okay. I wasn't sure if she was going for the quick. Okay, that was also another slow move. And that one was not, but that one was. I'm getting mixed up. Okay, okay. I said in my preface video that if the guy who wrote the story, if the guy who wrote the story for this game has like some genuine thing to tell about this theme that isn't just shoehorned in, it can be interesting, but we'll see how it goes. Because, I mean, so far, I mean, from my perspective, there's no reason to be mean to Hinako, and everyone is being rude to her. But from their perspective, maybe she's like the odd one out, because she doesn't want to follow those rules. And maybe that could be it. Because maybe back then that was reason enough. It's probably it. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'm going to sell these. Another pipe. Nice. I'll replace this one. I'm keeping the strongest weapons for like the strongest enemies. So I'll keep using the pipe. The pipe seems to be like the worst weapon so far, because the moves are slower and have more recovery. The heavy's also slower in startup and recovery. And it doesn't do as much damage as, say, the sickle, which is faster. And the baseball bat probably does even more damage than the pipe. So I'm saving those. But I haven't checked the speed. Okay, it's as slow as the pipe. But maybe it does more damage to compensate. Or the same damage, who knows. Also, you mentioned the scarecrows. Remind me, how were they dressed? The scarecrows were all dressed in school clothes. So they were like her classmates. But they all wore masks, and the clothes were torn. The masks, I guess it's very easy to tell. The masks, some of them were half broken. One of them had like multiple masks. So that's a more easily understandable allegory. Oh, I'm so worried. That Rinko is a hoe. I want to smack her in the face with this pipe. Literally. Don't get any wrong ideas.
They can be her classmates, which might bully her, and or they can represent the societal expectations that students face in Japan. Yes. Yeah, I'm in agreement with that. And rightfully so, I think Hinako is like, oh, I don't want any of that. It's too much. But she seems to be like the only genuine person so far in the game as well. Hinako is a complete outlier. She doesn't meet those expectations. That puts a lot of pressure on her. Yes. Yeah. What health? Aren't you in the beginning of the game? Check map. I'm close to it, yeah. But from here, there's still no way to get to Sakoku's house, which is over there. All the paths are blocked, you see. I'll have to circle away back to Hinako's house. Yeah, I've been in this area before, but there weren't as many red goo flowers. And look at this, all this like visceral red like guttural imagery. This is blocked. Maybe I can get around from there. If you look closely at that, those blobs are usually only on vegetation. Yes, these blobs are usually right next to the red flowers, the white and red flowers. Speaking of the white and red flowers, some of them are white, some of them are red. Could white be... Well, white can signify both purity or death. And a lot of them are being stained with red. There might be something about that as well. If I could get to that shrine, but I can't. So I can sell my stuff.
Hinako! Kochi!
Ah, what? I see. Wait. It's not blocked anymore. But I want to go that way. Like the opposite. No, you can't go there, can you? Can't go this way. Yeah, I'll go over there. And you know, the other thing about the visceral red that I'm starting not to like is like, you know, it's something guttural and violent and visceral. Makes me think of like, you know, abuse. And when it's like stupid Japanese anime shows, they make it look goofy. But when it's like this situation where you're supposed to take it seriously, I don't want to imagine that on Hinako, because it doesn't... Okay, I know it's fictional, it doesn't make me mad, but it makes me mad. You know what I mean? Because I don't want bad stuff to happen to her. But I mean, it's Silent Hill, so something bad has happened or is going to happen to her. Whoa, this guy's new. Speaking of abuse. Damn it, mistimed it. Damn it. Okay. Down. This guy has a lot of HP. Damn it. What? Hands off the merchandise. Hmm. Wait, these have descriptions, huh? I didn't read these. It should be here, this last enemy. Yeah, this one. Aha! This description has some interesting information. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I was just here speaking about how the Japanese garbage animes make it all look goofy. This is just a fat bastard, isn't it? Hmm. What's this place?
これってお供え物？
There's something inside. Or is it outside? Someone is alive. Oh, another one? Yeah, but I mean, are there creeps in such a small town? Because then the information would spread quickly, right? And they would be pushed out. Hmm. I still don't quite get it. Okay, what's this? Hmm. Hello. Bonk. Oh, I whiffed. Quick move. Ouch. Got bodied again. Got bodied again. Man, some of these enemies just enter at the rig mode. Oh, no whiff punish there. Ouch. Okay, this one has given up on the counterable moves. It's going into like a frenzy. They are forgiven. They are forgiven as old men doing old people things. Maybe that's the case, yeah. Kitchen knife. I guess I can replace it with a pipe. I've been using the pipe for a while. Usually the knives aren't good in Silent Hill.
使えるものはないか。
But at least it's quick to use. Well, the heavy attack is kind of slow. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Why don't you pick up the broom? But at least it's good for close quarters combat. Okay, what if I... Hang on a second, I've got an idea. There you go, now I can add another one. Step back, girls. This calls for a real Showa man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate. The man, the Showa samurai, Showa man, whatever you say. Arare. The inventory is full again. I'll have to leave it there.
お前は今正常な状態じゃない正気を失ってるだけなんだ俺を信じろ俺だけを見ていろ
Is that Shu's voice?
お前のことを理解しているのは俺一人だけなんだって知っているだろ
No, I don't believe that. Oh, I'm leaving behind all these items. Maybe I can go back to the shrine real quick. These are good points that I could be getting. Oh no, I can't go back. The door is shut. But I'll have to take my pick about what could be more important. I don't mind replacing it with the chocolate. I guess. And the Arare can stay. Because it's the way Arare works is, well, from the description, the more that you take it, the more that you recover health. So it's incentivized that you pick up a lot of them. But they take up space in the inventory. I guess they're like better versions of capsules, but because you also can use them to sell them and get more faith at shrines, then usually I just sell them. I want to get the points. The only consumables I keep that are offerable are the sushi. Yeah, I got an upgrade a while ago. I can hold 9 items now. I think this is blocked by goo. Oh, hi. Okay, I'm not fighting that. That sounds like a lot of trouble. But it's covering the room in that mist that takes away your sanity. I'll have to dodge it somehow. Let me check what there is around here. There's probably something important in this room, right? Besides the window. Can I attract it here? Does it come through the door? It does. Ouch. Okay, just move this way. Ouch. Oh. It's the things. Okay. It's the red thingies. It's not worth that encounter. It's not worth the fight. It's... Alright. I can go down there. Or up there. I think. The nerve on this bit.
もう手遅れなのはどうしようもない。このままじゃ何の役にも立たない。
I know exactly what to do.
苦しんでる。このままにしておく。
I just know they ain't Ninko talking shit right now.
Talking smack at every opportunity. I wouldn't talk that way with someone holding a knife. This seems to be the proper way. Then wait, where does the other way lead to? Over there. That also leads somewhere. Now, is this the way I'm supposed to go? Or... Right? Because there's a shrine here. Well, I could go back and get the Yarada now. But is it worth it? I think I can just run past it. Right. Alright, where did I leave it? Wasn't it in a room? With a table? Here. There you go, I can sell this now. No, I'm just gonna run past it again. Let it explode for a bit. Okay, thank you very much. Sell this here. Wait, I've got another thing to sell. And now, I'm going to see what's on the other side. There could be some hidden treasure here. Am I surrounded? But there's nothing here, is there? I got bamboozled. Oh no, you don't. No, you get away. It was an ambush. Wait, is there a way to go down? No. It was an ambush. Well, because you're being chased? Maybe she can lose their line of sight and... Yeah, it's because of music. I'll just have to continue. Alright, is the monster gone? Okay. How do I... Wait a minute. I can get another Omamori at work. And then maybe start working on either health or stamina. But these things are kinda... rare. The things that actually help you level up. But my line of thinking is the more Omamori you can use, the more passive effects you have. So you might not have as much stamina or health, but you have a lot more passive effects to work on. So now I can equip another one. Maybe this one lets me get more health by just picking up items. And then while in combat, I can change it to something else. Like the one that gives you more stamina. Or I can just equip one by default and then switch. I can equip like the combat one by default and then switch. Well, I mean, it depends on what I'm doing, I guess.
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
そうか。ありがとう。
They really want to. This Rinko really wants to. She wants to start some drama in the middle of whatever's going on here. Stupid idiot. Where? Upstairs? Let's see if I can run past that. Well, I mean, that way is blocked anyway. Unless it's guarding something. It's gone. Unless it's an ambush. It's not blocked anymore. Oh. It's Silent Hill, nothing is happening over there. Maybe it's a dog again. Could be. I'm willing to go for different endings. I'm really liking this game. The woman drama. Dinko is legit. Dinko is the only one that's starting crap. And Shu being a wimp. Shu being a wimp is just falling for it. I don't like him. Can I use this? No. Oh, please use the sword. Please use the sword on Shu. And no one deserves Hinako in this game. Hinako just wants to get her business done. I'm being careful about any potential corner ambushes or enemies coming from the roof. Can't see very well with all the fog, right? I hear something there. We can offer that. But for now, we don't know if Hinako pulled a James sometimes before the events of this game. Yes, we still don't... Yeah, okay, you've got a point, yes. I said earlier that, you know, I still don't know much of Hinako as a person. I don't know if she did something, or if something is being done to her. Okay, there's one of those monsters. Oh, no you don't. No, 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 no. There are several monsters here. I'm not fighting all of those. Let's just get away. Need some more stamina. He's very persistent though. I need to stab him. Welcome to London! Let's see if I can pick up more food items to recover health. Here's a shrine. Yeah, can sell this. I think I recovered a bit of health, didn't I? By saying hi to the shrine. Okay, this seems to be a side area, right? No, you can circle around through there. You can also go to the back. I'll go to the back first. Over here, this area. So you can't really see the pointing thingy. Or not, maybe I'm not going there. Okay. Dashing forward and pressing buttons. Yeah, and being slimy grease balls. This way. Yeah, okay, fine, yeah, I get it, yeah. Listen, just, I'm enjoying playing this game. Just mentioning Tekken is like, let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. Yeah, like GTH said, it's yeah, blah, 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 we know. Everyone knows at this point. This way is blocked, but... This one I can dodge. And now I can go over here. Okay. The truth is, fighting games are trash. And fuck you. Yeah, I know that clip. But it's not fighting games, it's anime, but yeah. Obon Festival. Wasn't there yeah, there's a shrine. I can go and sell this thing right now. Radio, but it's not working. Let me go sell this thing. I think that thing is gone. Very nice. The eerie atmosphere of the old Silent Hill game is really well captured in this game. Konami got something right for once in a long time. I agree. I had a good feeling about this game. I can't tell you why. I hope this continues, because I just hope they keep it up with the next parts of the game, because yeah, it really is to my taste. And I mean, once again, I'm curious to see about the themes of the game. Because I still don't have enough information about whether they wanted to shoehorn the message or the current thing into the game, or if they're trying to make something original. But so far so good. Everything makes sense, you know. I was afraid of this game being a lot about ghosts and not really about psychological horror, but I was wrong. Yeah, from what we can infer, and from the monster designs and a bit of the story, it looks like that.
やめてくれ。そんな話今はしたくない。
やめないよ。シュウ君がしっかりと現実を見るまでやめない。
だからやめてくれ。俺は。
なら言ってあげる。ひな子はね、死んだんだよ。ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒、遅かったな。さあ、行こうぜ。
She just keeps pushing people's buttons around here. What? Just what did you say to me? Oh, it's on. Whoa, it's 3 a.m. Okay, next save point. I have to stop here. Well, there. Once I get there. The brat is the final boss. It's not no longer the fox man. But geez, it's 3 a.m. Okay, let's find the next save point. But what did she mean by that?
昔はシュウとこの辺で道草食ってた。
Right, this is the house. Well, this is the middle school. The house is past that.
鍵がかかってる。昔はなかったのに。
鍵は学校にあるはずだ。
ちょっと休憩しようよ。
If he wants a break, I can put you to sleep very easily. Just say the word.
"相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
わかった。
シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいて。ね。
別に俺が一緒じゃなくても。
相棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。
そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから。後からついてくるだけだったひな子の方が余裕あるって。
おい、そんな言い方をするなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
Seriously. But yeah, usually the protagonists in Silent Hill are always alone. Here, even though they're moving as a group, so she's not literally alone. She's not really alone, but metaphorically, she might as well be. Now, I don't imagine there are any shrines here to save the game. I've got a map.
病以来だな。
Hmm. James also was with Maria a lot of time. Yeah, but you know, yeah, that's true. And Harry sometimes was with Sybil. So usually the way that I explore these areas is first I start from the bottom floor, and I won't go until the next floor until this one is done. Till the bottom one is done, and I keep going through floors one by one. Steel pipe. I'll leave it here. I like the knife. Teacher journal. The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman in the stairwell, okay? He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them, but I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork I have. But maybe the pipe is more durable than the knife now that I think about it.
キーボックスが開かない。鍵がいる。
To faculty on patrol duty to prevent students from going to the second floor and please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. Do we need to find the key to get upstairs? What's this? Yokang. Okay. Anything else that I can lend? Student's prank drawing. A drawing that was in this shoe cupboard. Could this flower be a hydrangea? It's all about new flower names. But that's the key. Man's Matsuo. He got pranked, lost the keys. Key's probably outside. Well, I can go through here or I can go through there. Well, let's start here. This does go outside. You know what, Hinako, why don't you just leave Shu and what's her name over there? Just leave them there to starve. Or maybe just stab them and go away. Where does this go, though? Oh, it's the shrine. Origami of rumors. Okay, that's a lot of text. I read a bit fast, so I'll put it there for a bit, but okay, gotcha. You can wish for something, but you have to keep the wish for yourself. But, you know, I did say that in the next... So it is 3 a.m. at the moment, so this is probably a good stopping point. Later today, so after we go to sleep, then we wake up at night, I'm going to start the stream sooner. The thing is, I would like to start around dinner time, but I probably will have to have dinner earlier, so I can stream longer. And as much as I would like to keep playing now, I think a lot of people, well, a lot, most of the people that are watching are getting sleepy. I'm not. But, you know, if they want to watch, they have to kind of be awake, right? So I'll go ahead and leave it for today. And
So maybe we are just blips in a void of nothingness. And now it's time for me to walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
it's time for me to walk away.